Yo, I see you
Who's
sent
team?
him the link.
I'm
Let's
like,
bring
go
him in
team.
here. Johnny
Go
Dean.
team.
What up, Johnny?
What's happening, man?
How you feeling, buddy?
I was going to try to sneak in, man, but I forgot to change my name.
Should have put yourself as Jason Swade.
Yeah, so man.
Shaw would never let him in.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know Johnny Dean, more NFL edition, Thursday nights, definitely doing great things. What are you thinking about these bowls, man? And this jersey your boy got on over here.
Not so much the jersey, but the bowls are okay.
Right.
At least he's got the light down of coming from behind him, so it's not glaring and blinding everybody.
Yeah.
It's not affecting your eyesight today. Good. We're good.
For now, don't move.
And it's been flares on that. No way. Don't speak too soon.
That Arkansas game was crazy, man.
Oh, that was insane.
55, 53, three overtimes?
Yeah,
Three,
Three
Yeah.
overtimes, yeah. Man, and Jalen Daniels, I feel so bad for this kid because the numbers he finished with 37 of 55, 544 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, 2 picks. And had he not been knocked out of the game with that targeting there, I think they might have won that game.
Yeah.
I can see it.
That whole off the foot thing, man. I was like, I watched that off the foot thing about 5 times back to back. I was like, holy shit, look at this.
Right.
Yeah.
But yo, can we talk about how this thing was 38-13 at one point? This
Yeah.
In
thing
the
was
middle of the
books.
third quarter.
Yeah.
Right.
I turned it off. I thought it was over with. Like,
What a boring game.
that's what I was thinking at 38-13, and then I like flip back and I'm like, oh my god. Like,
I'll
I
turn
thought,
a
like,
game
once they
off
have-
in the first half, but I won't never turn one off in the second half because that's when teams make adjustments. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And
Yeah,
it's
halftime.
it's almost always the guy who's behind because they have something to adjust to.
Mhm.
Well, that's
bad.
the thing though, is this game it was 38-13 at like 6 minutes left in the third quarter.
Right,
So we had
I know.
almost 10 minutes of the second half. I was like, okay, this ain't changing. I'll flip it off. And then we started checking the scores for all these other games, and I see it, and I'm like, oh my god, like we're
Just
at a
ask Alex,
one-score game again.
just ask Alex Schomer about walking out of a stadium. You know,
Yeah, he's got a pretty nasty one where he walked out of it.
I left one time and everybody's just fucking just.
but that one
It was
I have all
the
fucking
Bucks
games
Rams
I went
playoff
to
game
that
from
came
last
back and
year.
won. The one game was that they came back and won that I was there for was the Rams game. Okay. I was wearing fucking shorts in cold ass fucking weather. I didn't prepare, all right? Fuck. And our saw a score, I was like, okay, it's either get sick and get pneumonia.
Wait a minute, that's the first time you ever said anything about wearing shorts in cold weather. When you
Because when I saw the
report,
weather report of that game, it says to me 91 degrees. And I get to the game, and it's cold as fuck. I was like, someone fucking lied here.
How's it going, Ben?
Hey guys,
98
good evening. How
degrees
you doing?
indoors. What's going on, Ben? How you
What
doing,
up?
man?
Good, man. How you guys doing?
As you know, FSU plays tomorrow. What are you expecting from that?
I think it's going to be a really good game.
Yep.
I'm not saying this because I'm Florida State, but I think they're going to win. I mean,
I
they got
do
a
too.
much complete team, and pretty much everybody's playing. I think
I'm
Oklahoma's
notorious
got
for
some
dogging
talent.
FSU, and I think we're
What's
going
that?
to win. I'm notorious for dogging FSU, and you know that. But I think they're going to win. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they got the better quarterback, better defensive team, which is kind of surprising since
Mhm.
Brenton Venables is a defensive mind, but we didn't see that this year in their games. So,
True. But yeah, he has to get his recruits. We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen this game as a blowout. Like I've seen this game as like Oklahoma just gets ran out the building.
Yeah.
Oh, that scares
Hey,
me.
Sean, I give you
Same
guys credit I give you guys credit. Like, I don't know why, or like when Oregon runs, like they'll go straight, it's fine. It's just the outside runs. North Carolina stops them every time. I'm like, why y'all keep going back to that?
Oh yeah,
It's
we
not
got
working.
speed. We got speed on the
I
edges,
mean, I
but
give you
we
props
don't
on
have
that.
size.
I want to keep going back to that. I'm like, it's
Yeah.
not working for you guys every time y'all do that.
I
You
personally
had a power
appreciate
run
it.
game to the outside.
Yeah, they don't like they for like the plays that go like straight through. It's no
Mhm.
problem. It's
Yeah.
just those outside runs. It's like, what if it's not working the first time? Why try it again? Like, you gotta like surprise them. Like they're making it too obvious when they're doing those kind of runs. To the point where like North Carolina's like stopping them like literally with no gain at all.
And then they just ran that one right up for the first down.
Yeah, they threw that one.
Look, yo, Nathan, you still here?
Yes, I am.
Yo, so let's we brought up something yesterday on the round table. I want to get your thoughts, and then also Johnny Dean, because I know you guys have talked about your offensive coordinator Greg Roman. There's been a lot of chatter about your quarterback. Okay, we're just talking. We're not saying this is going to happen. There's been a lot of talk about your quarterback potentially leaving or not getting paid or whatever, what have you. What are your thoughts about that, or is your thought that maybe the coach and OC need to go?
Okay, for me, there's a lot behind the scenes we don't know. In defense, I don't know what DaCosta and the crew. I don't know what they offered Lamar. Let's just get that out the way. This offense, honestly, this year is just depressing to watch. Even with Lamar out there, I think they're just putting way too much on his shoulders.
And you good?
Feeling good, Nate?
I told you, Greg Roman ruins people, man.
So you just start talking about it, man.
I went out.
Oh,
yeah. You're back.
Not
You're back.
I'm sorry. On my the next comment. That's not that's a Seminole, buddy. Respect it.
Vampire.
You must be an Oklahoma
fan. Hey, Alex, send that to Handy. Send the link to Handy.
Okay. Will do.
All right.
Yeah.
You got Alex?
Yeah, I'll do it.
But yeah, keep going, Nathan.
I just think that Lamar's outgrown this system because I mean he's only played 12 games with Rashard Bateman. The running game at times is mildly inconsistent. I mean, you've got J.K. Dobbins and Gus Edwards. J.K.'s still not 100%. I mean, the play calling is just makes no sense. I'm still trying to figure out how we only put up 3 points against the Cleveland Brown that team and somehow beat the Pittsburgh Steelers.
That Steelers
game more so. I mean, it's more so what Johnny said all last year. Now I can see why he complains about him. His offense is just too one-dimensional.
Mm-hmm.
It's too much like he says he changes it, but it's literally the same offense as last year.
Every
changed.
I don't know if you've noticed it, Nate, but when Lamar's out, the running game gets better. This year, anyway. The thing is, Greg Roman gets a quarterback like this, like Colin Kaepernick, and just abuses the hell out of him. Doesn't develop them. He just throws them out there and wears their bodies out and throws them, discards them. And it's ridiculous because it's an outdated offense. It's outdated as hell, man. You got a quarterback.
Run games being.
You got a quarterback and you got running backs on that team that can. You got a full team. You can play a really developed offense, but Roman doesn't know how to make one.
It's not those adjustments that he's supposed to make because I've seen there's a huge difference between having a pocket quarterback and then a running quarterback. It's a huge difference in the offensive scheme you had to do. And it's like there's no meat in the middle in that aspect of trying to fix it and adjust that one.
Well, there's hope for people that want Greg Roman out of Baltimore because there's another quarterback like that coming into the league. So maybe he goes wherever Anthony Richardson is and tries to do it with him.
I don't know what my main issue is. What is going on with John Harbaugh? Why is Greg Roman still in that building? John Harbaugh has fired offensive coordinators four games before the playoffs. You know,
it's a power thing.
It's all right.
It's a power.
You go from Jim to John, and they neither one of them want to fire you. Somebody's got pictures, man.
The reason I think Roman is still there is because as one-dimensional as the offense has been and everything, I mean, this year you're locked into the playoffs. Last year it fell apart because of injuries. Like there's excuses to be made on why it didn't work. What needs to happen is a fully healthy year where it clearly doesn't work, and then he'll be out the door.
Mhm.
Until then, he's going to be stuck there.
He's never going to have a fully healthy
No.
year with that offense.
That's the thing. That's the thing.
That
though.
shouldn't be the excuse. When you're watching your offense mildly struggle in the red zone and you still can't figure it out, players in post game talking about, we just got to get better. It took John Harbaugh after the Cleveland game, we got to get better at passing the football. We're 27th in pass. That's mediocre. That's below me.
That's
not exceptional. That's ridiculous.
Well, Nathan, I was gonna say I'm sorry, real quick. It seems like John Harbaugh has the Bill Belichick syndrome. He just doesn't want to change his ways, no matter what. And I think it's affecting this team.
I think Harbaugh is stuck in the Super Bowl. I have a ring. I think it's a power thing. I think it's just the way power is just set up in the organization. It's like everything it goes through Harbaugh, and it should be the other way around, and that's concerning to me. Even there's just no accountability. There's no I have to make my team better. He's not doing that because
he defers all the time. He completely defers all the time. He defers to his quarterback on fourth down situations. Come on, man. He's got to stop and be like he was when he had Flacco there. Pretend Lamar Jackson is Flacco, okay?
My bad. It's a fucking idiot. Fucking idiot.
So Bo Nix on
Let's
third
go, Bo!
Whatever, ran and dove 1 yard.
Let's go! Let's go, move, baby.
Oh no!
Let's go.
Why the fuck would you run on that shit, you fucking idiot?
Let's go, Bo.
There you go, right there, baby. Florida State. Let's go.
What the fuck? Oh my gosh!
Let's go.
Why do you go
we
for
just
it on
score?
4th and 7 from the 27?
Oh, they did? This is great.
And Bo Nix threw it at the receiver's feet.
That wasn't Bo Nix.
Oh, that's not Bo Nix. Oh, yeah, that's not Bo Nix.
It was like number 18 or something like that.
It's Anthony Brown.
Actual.
Anthony Brown is secretly back and just
He
became
really is. He's in the
Wow,
fucking
ladies
league.
and gentlemen. So what we're
He has
talking about
landed
is
in
the
San
North
Diego.
Carolina versus Oregon game. North Carolina has a 21-14 lead with about 5 minutes to play.
A
Bo
5-minute
Nix.
drive. You do.
That.
See? This is that.
Bo Nix
bullshit I
had
keep
started
talking
off
about.
pretty good early. They got those.
Wait, no, that was
bullshit.
Nix. That was Bo.
That was Nix. I think was that Nix?
I saw 18 on the jersey.
No, it was 10.
I thought I could have sworn I saw like the line. I was like, who the fuck is number 18?
I went back and looked just to make sure it wasn't a new
I saw 18.
quarterback.
I was like,
Yeah,
wait a second,
no,
I'm
it's Bo.
not seeing shit. I was like, who the fuck are they putting it back at 4th and 7?
Let's see.
Why don't you just go for the fucking? You know what?
Yeah, you got to
Lovely.
kick the field goal there.
I
You
don't know
have
why-
to kick the field goal there.
I
That's
appreciate
that
you
fucking
guys doing
Dan
that.
Lanning bullshit I keep telling everybody about.
Ex-Georgia. Look, we got 3 guys down here that are Buccaneers fans, and we're talking about the draft. You guys know your quarterback may or may not be there next year. This might be, might be having to really try to search for something new. What do you guys think coming, with these college guys? What do you guys think coming in the draft? What are you guys looking at?
Prayer.
I'll go first.
I think offensive lineman. Like you gotta address that early
Got it, yeah.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
because honestly, like you see it this year. The offensive line with the injuries they had, to people filling in.
Ryan
That game
Jensen's in
against
practice.
Arizona, like that, it's just so much shit going on with the offensive lineman with on top of the injuries that we already have. You gotta get somebody to, take whose spot. Mister, I get holding penalties every fucking game.
Jensen, 7-6.
No, it's number 76, Donovan Bum-ass Smith.
Last name Smith.
Donovan Smith.
Yeah, he needs to go for sure.
Yeah.
I'd like to keep him around, not at the pay he's getting, but I'd like to keep him around as rotation.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
For a run.
That's not happening.
Yeah.
I saw
no
it.
way
He's definitely not going to get that pay wherever he goes.
Well, guys, I mean, I think what you got to do is you got to draft a left tackle, but you got to keep Smith for at least one more year, you know, until this guy develops. And then after that, I think his guaranteed money is out the window. So
just focus on losing to the Panthers. Wow.
Let's go. Keep pounding. Ding.
Well, Ryan Jensen's in practice. Yay.
That's a good sign for if you guys make the playoffs.
Right.
If we beat the Panthers.
Yeah.
A huge if.
What is so is it, if you win, you're in, correct? You win the division if you win this.
Either team wins out, right?
If the Bucks happen to lose, they have to win against the Falcons the next game.
And the Saints would have to beat the Panthers, correct?
Right.
Yeah. I think so.
I don't wait a minute. I don't think.
I think it's we had to win at least the last.
We just gotta win
last
this week.
Yeah, because the Panthers have the tiebreaker against us. If we lose to them, then they're going to be in.
Right, but if we beat them this week, we'll get in because
you're in. You clinch. Yeah,
wins. Yeah, we'll clinch the division.
Oh, you clinch with a win this weekend.
We've been clinching all season long. What are you talking about, man?
No, that's clinching.
We're not talking about what you do on the toilet, Johnny. We're just talking about the Bucks.
Let's get it. Alex, man, what Detroit had a great draft a year ago, and then we're seeing all the pieces on that team that are showing out, and Hutchinson and Williams and all that. What are your thoughts, man? What do you think you guys look at? I know you don't want quarterback yet, but what do you think you guys would look at from the draft?
Defense, and more defense. This offense is set up. I think. I believe them when they say Goff's not the bridge guy for a year or two. Like he's in their plans for the next few years. So to me, if you can steal a Jalen Carter, I think Will Anderson, I don't think there's any way he's there by the time we pick. But just with the run on quarterbacks, that's bound to happen. If we can steal a Jalen Carter, please do that. Mm-hmm. But I think an interior defensive lineman, one last edge rusher, although James Houston is playing very well, so might not be as big of a need. But we need another corner to play alongside Jeff Okudah. I'm looking at Christian Gonzalez from the Ducks. I'm looking at Joey Porter Jr. from Penn State, Antonio Johnson from A&M, and there's I'm looking at Keely Ringo from Georgia still. Most of those guys are going to be with our pick, not the Rams pick. To me, at the Rams pick, it's either Jalen Carter or Joey Porter Jr.
Stay away from Joey Porter Jr. Dan.
Nope.
Yep, stay back off. That's a Bucks guy. That's a Bucks. No. We've suffered too much. We suffered. No. Stop that shit right now.
If we don't pick him, he's going to Pittsburgh. Book it.
We're gonna take him.
He ain't gonna be there by the time you guys pick. No shot. Not a chance.
Well, I was gonna say we'd move up to get him, but we won't move up.
Yeah, you guys don't move up. Yeah, no.
we won't move up. We've suffered too much at the hands of Joey Porter. No, screw that shit, man. I don't need a damn son kicking her ass too.
No, Johnny. No.
No. But I think secondary and the front four. I think that's what's got to be fixed. The linebackers, I think you can deal with it with Derek Barnes, Malcolm Rodriguez, and then go get one guy in free agency. We have about $40 million to play with. So go get a veteran linebacker to lead those two young guys. Finish off that front four with one interior guy, one edge guy to play across from Hutchinson. And like I said, another corner to play across from Okudah.
When you draft your linebackers, what are you looking? You personally, what are you looking for? Power or speed?
I like a mix. So like I like at least one linebacker to be that quick sideline to sideline guy. I like another guy to be that thumper, which is kind of what we're missing now. Because Rodriguez and Barnes are both those sideline to sideline speed guys.
Right.
So I'm looking for one of those thumpers, that guy in the middle to lay the hammer when needed.
Yeah, let's go. I think that's what the Bucks could use too.
You know what's kind of weird, Alex, is that the Rams are they're winning right now, so your pick kind of goes down a little bit.
Yeah, we went from 4th to 7th, so not
Right.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're probably
So-
going tomorrow this weekend too.
I could see it.
Oh,
You know what's
Oh.
weird? Apparently, they're saying that Baker could be their quarterback long term.
he's winning with them now.
Now,
Wow.
I would sign him to a 1-year contract next year.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lock up.
Especially because I fully think Stafford's gone. I fully expect him to retire.
Yeah.
So take that
Oh,
1-year
speaking
deal with
of
Baker.
Rams.
You guys are winning right now.
What's going on?
You guys are
Scott?
starting to win with them. See if you can win next year with them. Why not?
Great, we get the Rams talking. Look who's hitting.
Yeah, buddy.
So, did Alex already do his prediction for Saturday?
For my game, yeah.
What was it?
I
Again?
did 42-17, I believe. Or 35-17 is what it was. And I had Georgia over Ohio State 42-24.
Yeah, Alec, what was yours?
I had Michigan 38-28.
Okay.
I feel like it's one of those situations where like the TCU tries to get like that last minute touchdown towards the end.
Mhm.
You know, it always happens in bowl games or the
To make it look
championship
better.
games,
Yeah.
that
I'm
last-
the lone wolf on this one. I'm going Ohio State, man.
You
Yeah,
know why
Georgia-
Ohio-
I
You know
think
exactly
if
why you're
Ohio
doing
State,
that.
if Ohio State goes out there and speeds up the game and wears that defense down of Georgia's, they can win the game.
He's talked
They're gonna-
himself into it so we can get an Ohio State Michigan.
Yes,
national
yes.
championship
That's
game.
the reason why I'm doing that. But actually,
What
they
is it?
can do that.
I don't
They can.
need that stress that week, Johnny.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
No, I
Yes,
don't.
you do.
No, I don't.
That would be extra stress.
You can
And
handle.
not only
your
that, but
clients
Michigan
down.
beats them again. Jim Harbaugh rides out in the sunset and goes to
There it is.
Indianapolis next.
No, he's
Wow.
not going to the
Yeah, I
NFL.
can see
He's
that.
leaving
No.
again.
100%.
No,
He's gonna need
Going-
two.
I got my ring. Now I can go to
Good.
Indianapolis, Ursay, private plane.
Anthony, to answer your question, just because I'm ignoring Ben at this point, I had Georgia 42, Ohio State 24.
I got
And it's raining
Georgia
this week.
41, Ohio State 31.
Okay.
41-31. And I got Michigan. Actually, I got Michigan 37-20 over TCU.
Okay.
You know, the first half's going to be ugly, right?
Mm-hmm.
I expect TCU to get out to a 10-plus point lead early, and then Michigan just manhandle them the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's kind
Hey,
of how I
Scott
feel.
Taylor, don't let Jason see that. He's going to get jealous.
Absolutely. Yeah, I have Michigan TCU. I got 24-17. That Ohio State game, I got a 38-31. I think Ohio State's gonna
Okay.
they're gonna torch, they're gonna go up deep. I think who was it? Colin who said it
What did he
that
say?
Ohio State's taking. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I thought of that as soon as it came out. Nope. Yo, I
Oh,
think
it's
they're
already
gonna
said.
definitely throw the
Buckeyes
long
throwing
balls.
balls early.
Yeah,
There we go.
yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I could even see Ohio State getting out to an early lead, like
Yep.
14-0 even, but then Georgia comes back.
Just
So
grinds it down. Exactly.
grinds it down. Yeah.
The only thing is, I think if you let a team like Ohio State get out to that big a lead that early,
Yep.
they're a good enough team. They can
And
hold
Now,
on to
Punting.
anyone they
that
get.
my only issue with that is that if they had all their complement of running backs and they can salt the game away with that, I think then it'd be something where Georgia wouldn't come back. But I just don't. I think it's almost like when Chip Kelly was with the Eagles, where you had that early lead, you jump out 24-0, but you can't hold the other team off because you can't slow down your offense. So I'm wondering
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think them running at the end of the game would help them at all. That would work in Georgia's advantage right there.
Right.
That,
Right.
that
Yeah,
would-
and I expect Ohio State, instead of running the ball to control the clock, a lot of these slants, 5-yard
Tom
outs,
Brady.
5-yard outs, the wham routes outside. Like
Yeah.
I expect a lot of those short, the dink and dunk passes just down the field, just keep killing the clock. Like 7-8 minute drives of just short pass, run, short pass, long pass. Like,
they got to keep that defense on the field. They got to keep Georgia's defense on the field, and be better at third down, and be better at third down stopping. They can't let Georgia eat up the dink and dunks and those short runs and stuff, and get into a rhythm where they're getting those third downs like that, man. That'll kill them.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. For sure. So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and cut this thing because I want to go ahead and watch the rest of this game. And my producer, my fiance, is hitting me up like, "Where are you?" So I appreciate you guys coming on here. We definitely have to do this again. Definitely stay tuned to a lot of the bowls. NFL edition, guys. When's the next time you're going on? Are you going on tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night. Yep. 9 p.m. Eastern.
And
then Ben. Ben at 10. Yeah.
Maybe 6:58.
Oh, it's Oregon's ball.
What?
It's Oregon's ball. What the heck?
No.
We just punted it. What happened?
What happened there?
I honestly don't know what the heck happened.
Uh-oh.
I didn't even hear the whole call.
We gotta get off this show now.
That was a turnover.
Come on.
NC, come on.
I guess like an ineligible.
What are y'all doing?
I think.
So, but how did y'all get the?
Oh, it wasn't even his jersey. What the heck?
Oh,
come
was a double
on
number.
now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got to get off of here. What? 42. All right.
I'm so lost in this play. I'm not sure what the heck happened. That confused the heck out of me.
Well, they got the ball, so you should be happy, Alec.
If we could score and gotta
I
get this
don't
offense
understand what is
downfield.
happening. All right.
so you
all right.
had two players with the same jersey number on the field, I think, is what happened.
Oh, what the
And so they just give you the ball? Like what?
Well, because it's a penalty and the yards advance, right?
Oh, by the way, John Cena returns to SmackDown Friday night. They showed on this.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This one's in the books. All right. This is terrible. Hey, we'll see you again. Let's talk college football. We'll be back on Saturday to hit you with some of the news and notes and some of the transfer portal stuff. Hey, for myself, my guy Alex Loosemore, that duck over there, Johnny D, Jason Sway will
Don't
tell
worry.
you. Ben Cornett and my guy Nathan Snell. We will be with y'all next time. Hey, take care. Watch the rest of these bowl games. Go Tar Heels.
See you guys later, man. Later, Nathan.
Thanks, Sean. Appreciate it. Thanks. See you guys.
Yeah, definitely. Peace, guys.
Alex Mooselore.
Wow.
Thanks for watching. If you like that clip, be sure to check out the other great content from the Let's Talk Football community. And as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when more great content like this becomes available.